Fortunately, I was not in such a hard situation as we have in the film over here. But I had my own struggles. Though I come from a film family, my parents and my uncle and aunt, my uncle also was a leading filmmaker of his time. So the entire family, who was actually in filmmaking, was very against me coming in films. They didn't want me to be part of films. And they made many attempts to dissuade me from joining the films. And I guess primarily the reason for that was that having been in the films, my uncle and father and my parents, and they wanted to protect us from this world, because this is a very volatile business, you know, one day you're out there, the next day you're nowhere. So they wanted us kids to be in a profession or a field which was more secure, more steady, more safe, and wanted to protect us from the volatility of this business. But of course I was very stubborn and I just did what I wanted to do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question? Go for it.
Hi, this is Zaira Khan. Hi to the whole team. And Amir Khan, I've got a question for you. Basically, we just saw the trailer. It was incredible. It was great. And I really like the fact that it has a strong message, not only for the children to pursue their passion and find a way to pursue their passion, like she wears a hijab and she finds a way through the challenge. And also for parents, it's going to be an eye-opener, because cinema is so powerful that I feel like parents will sit down, watch the film, and feel like they should take into consideration their children's hobbies. But my question to you is that you've so much success with your films, and you've set the bar really high for most of your films. And all of the new generation, they really admire you, are inspired by you. But I wanted to ask you, does this bring a new challenge when you're working on your next film, ready to release it? Do you feel that there's a lot of pressure for you to, like, you know, reach the bar even higher than it was before?
Well, yes and no. So when I'm selecting my film, there is no pressure on me. At that time, I'm reacting to the material that I'm offered. And I react emotionally, instinctively to the material. So if I love the script, then I want to be a part of it. And at that time, I'm not thinking of the audience so much. I'm just thinking about the fact that here is something I really want to do. And if I want to do it, I do it. The pressure starts building when the film is about to release. So then I'm like, okay, so now we make this film and I have no idea how people are going to react to it. So that's when I start feeling a little nervous. But I guess, you know, that's something, there's nothing I can do about it, because every time we work so hard on the film, we spent a couple of years making the film, and then it's going to be out there, and you're wondering how people are going to react to it, and you're hoping that they will, you know, love it. So all your passion, your love, your work has gone into it, and you're hoping that people will love it. So that's the time when I get stressed, and that's the time when I think of expectations. Okay, so my last film, or, you know, for the last so many years, I've not had a film that hasn't worked, and will this one be the one that doesn't work? You know, will the law of averages catch up with me? So I get stressed at that time, but not while I'm selecting films. So it doesn't affect my choice of films, if you know what I mean.
Okay, next question. Nitya?
Hello, this is a question for Amir Khan and Zaira Wasim. Just, obviously it's awesome to see a young woman right at the centre carrying such an epic storyline. And for both of you, what's the one thing that you would like young millennial women to walk away feeling once they've watched the film? Because it's a different storyline, it's a young woman at the heart chasing a dream that's not something that's maybe appreciated and promoted amongst various communities. So what's the one thing you want women to walk away feeling once they've watched your film?
Well, I think for me, I'd like every woman and girl who perhaps finds herself in difficult situations where she, not only girls actually, I would include boys in this, anyone, any person who finds himself or herself in a situation where they are feeling stifled, they need to, you know, shake off the shackles. I'd like them to take away from this film the fact that you can actually have your dreams and you can pursue them. And you should not compromise with your dreams, no matter who is standing in front of you as an obstacle. You should follow your heart and pursue your dreams. Yeah.
Thank you.
And fight for your dreams. Yeah, fight for what you want.
Yeah. Zara, would you like to add anything?
Zaira, this question is for you also.
I didn't get
What would you like to take away from this? Young girls, what would you like them to take away from this film?
This film honestly is just all about dreams, and I really feel one should first get to know what their dream is. It's more the priority should be discovering your dreams rather than just to follow something which you don't even know. So personally, I feel not only girls but each and every person, as a teenager, as an adult, we should discover what your dream is, because sometimes people don't really know what their dream is and they are just following something blindly. So I think priority should be discovering dreams or just maybe finding one.
Okay. We'd love to hear from Advait and Kiran on this as well. What is your perspective on the movie?
I think they both have covered pretty much what the film is about. I'd just like to also add that I'm hoping that the parents also watch this film and realize that they need to allow their kids to dream. That's something else that would also be nice.
Yeah.
Kiran?
Yeah, pretty similar. I think girls and women have been, kept in the shadows for far too long, and their dreams have always been second place, and women have always had to struggle to, be given the same rights as their brothers and men and people around them.